no injuries reported with either. Your news, a service of Liberty Tree Guns, where you can buy your next gun for just $20 down and take 3 months to pay for it. No interest, no fees, no catch. Get a gun for just $20 down at Liberty Tree Guns. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-782-1310. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
With highs in the upper 60s, we'll see partly cloudy skies tonight with lows in the mid-40s. Sunshine, mid-60s for Saturday, more sunshine, mid-60s for Sunday, and a little bit warmer on Monday as we see more sunshine and a high near 70.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar's been showing light to moderate rainfall for a lot of this morning across the 4 states.
55 in Neosho, 57 in Pittsburgh, 57 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge, being brought to you by Josh Meeker at Country Financial. And today we're featuring the wee little war dogs at Wilson Early Childhood Center in Miami.
Hi. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to the KIX website.
We've got your chance to guess to win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound in just 15 minutes.
Here's Ella Langley.
On KIX 102.5. You didn't tell me my hair was so tall today. It looks really tall.
I didn't want to say anything.
Will you swip it over so they can hear us? Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. It just did it on its own. A while later. I don't know why it took so long to transition.
Oh, no. Something with the time frame, which, by the way, is set to the exact amount of time that's on this, but it apparently it has a different way of counting down. I don't know.
Morning, Megan. Morning, Floyd. Morning, Melissa. Jimmy, Sarara. Good morning. Megan, are you still coming this morning? Megan was going to come get her Gambino's Pizza gift certificate this morning.
Which, starting, is it next week or the week after? The week after. The week after, we're going to have those Andy's gift cards on there. And starting the 23rd for the Morning Kicks Challenge, we will have Gambino's Pizza, Andy's, 4 Andy's gift certificates, and 2 tickets to go see Alabama at Thunder Ridge.
It's going to be
all
awesome.
In that one little dilly-dally midamahoo. So it ought to be a really hard challenge, I think. And then the next week, same thing, but with Eli Young tickets.
Awesome. The power came back at 8:30 last night. Yay.
And maybe even the starting week after next, there might be Thomas Rhett tickets in there with that. Might be. We're still waiting on approval for that, but it could be Gambino's Pizza, Andy's gift cards, and Thomas Rhett tickets. Who's your dad?
Can you turn my camera just a little bit more?
Yeah,
I go
you're
like
way
this.
too far over.
Turn it toward you. That's enough. Thank you. Megan says it'll be after her appointment.
Oh, yeah, I really believe that. What? Oh.
Well, let us know how it goes, Megan. I hope they can get you taken care of soon. What happened? What happened? Who turned out the lights?
That's, by the way, that's the default setting.
What? There's a radio station here that's giving away Grand Ole Opry tickets. I haven't entered because I'm not cheating on my KIX fam. I'd rather suffer. I mean, that is pretty cool, though. But thank you for the loyalty. No, I didn't get 7 Brew yesterday. Yesterday was a bad day. I went home and went to bed, to be honest. Morning, Harry. Just a bad day. One of those days where things just keep going wrong. I just hope that there's forward movement for you, Megan. Let's start getting some things moving. Some answers. Morning, Daniel. Mm-hmm. So one interesting thing that happened yesterday, though, is I hit a turkey. Mm-hmm. I thought for sure that it was going to crack my windshield, but it did not somehow. I was just driving down the road, and it jumped out of the tall grass right next to the road. Didn't even see it. And he kind of jumped up, and obviously, I mean, he was not flying, had no momentum whatsoever. And so he hit like the top edge of my car where the windshield meets the roof of my car. And there was a big old thunk. I was like, oh, please don't crack my windshield. Please don't crack my windshield. Thank you, friend. Looks good to me. Is this better, guys?
I don't know why your camera resets all the time.
It's hateful. It wants to be difficult.
Come in here. I mean, I'd say over half the time we come in here, it is changed all the settings.
It's very strange. Wouldn't mind one, Harry. Thank you, Megan. I know. I am so lucky it didn't break anything.
Yeah.
I was like, it's either going to be...
Did you get out and get it?
No, it wasn't. I don't know where it went. I thought for sure it was going to be stuck to my car still. Daniel says he hit one in their Kia Soul. Did it hurt your car? That's a little smaller than what I have.
Did we just get through with turkey season not that long ago?
Yeah, but we've got a...
You would have thought that the population would have been thinned out a little bit.
We've got a house like down the road around the corner from our house, and they've got to feed the turkeys or something because they've got a big old lot.
It is legal to do that outside of
turkeys in it.
season. Food plots are legal.
Thank you, Melissa. No. "20 seconds. Oh, thank goodness Candy Jan's here. 12 seconds.
Kinda lovely maid. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Chances of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It is 57 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weekend's forecast in about 15 minutes. Believe it or not, this rain is supposed to eventually stop and be nice starting tomorrow and Sunday.
We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 14 minutes.
So Ed from Riverton yesterday won $752.50 with the Great Plains Federal Credit Union Secret Sound.
Which means that Brett James unveiled a brand new secret sound yesterday at 420.
By the way, the one that Ed guessed was crushing an eggshell, if you missed that.
So we'll have your chance to guess and win the new secret sound in just 8 minutes.
Here's Florida Georgia Line.
On the 4 states number 1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
Tiffany says, I knew it. Too bad you still can't be Tiffany from Parsons to guess.
I knew there would be people who hadn't heard that yesterday, so.
Daniel says it just dented the fender.
She's here! Candy Jan! How's Jan?
Oh, Randy, we are spoiled today. It's one of our favorites. We love that one. Yeah. Which is another one.
That's the peanut butter and jelly ones that they've been advertising. They look highly suspect, I gotta be honest.
You think so? No
they
way.
have 2 different flavors. They have grape and chocolate.
That is lava, yeah.
Okay, the lava.
Okay.
The jelly ones, I'm like,
I'm curious.
I saw the jelly one last night, but I guess I grabbed the lava.
it looks like the stuff I would suspect that they had put in Stretch Armstrong.
Oh.
It really
weird.
Like a purple and a pink caulking.
You're not selling it.
It's not a sellable thing. It's really suspect. These though,
These are amazing.
they're amazing. Well, try
Well,
one.
you should
Here,
try
you can
one
try
then.
mine. Yes.
Yeah. You should.
They're yours.
Well, I
Well,
want to
still,
share.
yeah.
We've been without power for 3 days.
Oh my
Still?
gosh, still?
No, we got it yesterday, finally.
Good.
We had 2 trees go down, but they
Oh
didn't.
no. There's just something about the caramel with the peanut butter that is just.
Is that not a good mix? Yeah.
But we had 2 trees go down, but it didn't do any damage to
Your house?
houses or buildings.
Oh, thank
We need to put her on mic over here.
Right down.
Candy Jan's here.
Candy Jan. They're all saying
And
good
look-
morning to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you got power back. Did you guys have water too? That's what I thought. Yeah.
Of course, we didn't want to go down to the basement and open any freezers, so we didn't.
Oh, no.
Stairs that go down on the outside.
Oh, boy. Well, that's not bad. 2.5, 3. I mean, that's like that.
But still, I mean, water
Nasty,
sitting down
but it's
there.
concrete floor. Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
you don't have a sump pump because of the power being out. Yeah. Water is not a homeowner's friend. Oh, my gosh. I was like, get ready because you're going to be struggling against water the entire time you own this place. My daughter, with her first house, she had, it was an old house, and they had a submersible pump down in their basement, but it would quit. And I remember her calling me one January. It was like January 15th or 20th. That it was freezing cold, and we was having these crazy rains that we do. And she's like, Dad, my sump pump's quit working. And she had to go to work. She goes, I don't know what to do. I'm freaking out a little bit because it's getting close to getting up to my furnace, which her furnace was up on a platform. So I went down in there in this dark basement. There's no lights, no power. It's like 5 a.m, pitch black dark. There's no windows down here. I mean, it's going into a cave, and the water is this deep on me.
Oh no.
And I'm down trying to unhook her furnace and then trying to get the sump pump to work by myself, and a rat swims by. You know?
No.
This is my life. This is the
Oh.
life of a father, your child. I was like, you better appreciate me, which she does not. She does not. That incident was forgotten. I had to go buy her a new sump pump and put in there and start that running. By about 9 o'clock that morning, I finally had the water coming out of her basement and had it cleaned out when she came home. And I'm like, no, you don't know. You don't know what I just went through. You don't know. You have no idea. You'll never know. I was like, sell this place and get a better house that's not in the floodplain. And she did. So I appreciate that. Sheesh. Yeah. Thank you, Jan. Have a great weekend, too. Yay. Right. Good deal. What place? What is she talking about? Here or there? Oh. I mean, the 2 times we have had extended power outages was that one in the winter, right after we'd first moved here.
Mm-hmm.
That lasted, I think it was 8 days. And then right after the Joplin tornado, we were without power for 7 days, that one. So both of them have been a week or longer.
Yeah.
It is miserable.
Yeah, it sounds terrible.
That the winter one, it was due to, at that time, Liberty was then Empire, and they did not trim the branches well in this area. And we had that major ice storm, and it just collapsed and broke down power lines everywhere. And the only time we were warm that whole week was when you'd take a shower.
No.
We had a gas water heater, and The only time you'd be warm.
Morning, Kyle. Morning, kiddos. I love you guys. Morning, Christine. We're going to play one more song.
My wife's birthday is tomorrow.
Happy birthday, Gina. I hope you plan to spoil her as she deserves.
Nah. We're going. I'm trying to figure out what to do with Bella. I don't want to drag Bella and make her sit in the car all day because I can't take her out. I can't take her out of the vehicle and take her into, where we're going and everything. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country morning KIX.
Your chance to guess someone the secret sound right after Justin Moore.
On KIX 102.5. So, you'd like to think you could rely on your friends and stuff to help you out. All I need is for somebody to go let her out in the afternoon once. And I can't get anybody to do that.
What time?
I don't know. Whenever. I'm thinking between 4 and 6 o'clock, somewhere around in there, 4 and 7 o'clock, something. I figure we're going to leave in the morning and be back late in the evening, probably around 6, 7 o'clock. So I don't want to make her stay there and not be able to use the bathroom for 8, 9 hours,
If you can wait till 4, I can do it.
Are you going to be in the area? I don't want you to make a trip down for that.
No, we're going to be down.
Taken care of. Jen is a good friend because she does things for me.
Yeah, that's right.
That's the only reason why. So never mind. My complaints are
Morning, Jerry.
groundless.
Melissa said they were out for 14 days during that ice storm.
Yeah, there are people that were out a lot longer than me.
Holy cow.
8 days. I remember. Do you remember the feeling after the power came back on, Melissa? How weird that was. So we had spent.
Jerry says he'll do it too. There you go.
Who? Gary?
Jerry, Mr. Jerry Allen.
We had spent time putting together a jigsaw puzzle by a candle. So, and that was
That's so rustic.
awesome entertainment. You get so bored. And I remember when the power came back on, having TV, how weird it was and how warm the heating was. We had to turn the heat down from what we had been used to. So we normally run it at 68 or so. We had to turn it down to 65, 68 just felt too hot. Our bodies had acclimated,
Right.
had adjusted to colder temperature. Proof that you can't get used to about anything.
Doesn't mean you want to, though.
No, it really doesn't. I remember huddling in bed. You never could get warm. So we got to where it was just too cold to sleep in the bedroom. So we just slept in the living room on the floor in front of the fireplace. And we set the carpet on fire during that time.
I was going to say, thank goodness you had a fireplace.
Well, it popped a big old coal out on the floor and set the carpet. Burned a big hole that we didn't replace until after the tornado
3
when
seconds.
we replaced the carpet. Gosh. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It is 57 in Joplin.
And we'll have a look at the weather forecast for the entire weekend. I know it's rainy now, but nice weather is supposedly on the way.
We'll take a look at that forecast in just 4 minutes.
But it is time now for you to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
And all you have to do to win is be caller number 5 at 417-623-1025.
And tell us, what is this sound?
What do you think? What's that?
Well, that's a juicy one, isn't it?
Man, 623-1025, looking for caller number 5.
Tell us that, and you're going to win $127.50.
For the 4 states #1 for cash.
It's metal chopsticks grinding together. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 1, keep trying.
Number 1.
Keep going.
Keep trying. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 2, try again.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3, keep trying.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 4, hurry up and go right back.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? Faith, where you from? You said Faith, right? Faith? Faith from Orinoco.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Faith. It's your chance to guess and win the Great Plains Federal. Your chance to win $127
If you can tell us what is this sound.
She says opening a soda can.
For $127.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in that jackpot, Faith, making it $152.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win at 420 with Brett. Thanks, Faith. Have a good one.
I had a mini stroke there during the beginning of that. I don't know what happened. I was like, where am I going with this? What are you doing? So.
Oh, man. Melissa says they couldn't even stay in their house. They had a wood furnace and the fumes were making them sick because the blower was out.
You was running. How do you run your furnace?
A wood furnace.
Yeah, without a blower, though, it wouldn't dissipate
the fumes, which is why they were getting sick.
Our fireplace worked, but just barely. I mean, it did not work well. So, I mean, it did what it could, but it's like cuddling around a campfire, you know.
Right. The heat just kind of stays.
Yeah, it did not do a lot. Kept us from freezing. My fingers hurt most of the time, though. It was that cold in the house. And you could see your breath in the house. I remember that. I was like, this is too cold.
That's dangerous when your fingers start hurting like that.
Yeah.
Because then it gets to a point where they stop hurting.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. I mean, they were just uncomfortable all the time, you know, kind of tingly chapped. So we just wrap up in sleeping bags. We had some pretty good sleeping bags and just stay in those.
Yeah.
But staying in a sleeping bag for 17, 18 hours a day is excruciating.
That's miserable.
Boring as all get out.
What happens when you got to pee?
And you get out of there. You get out of the sleeping bag.
Well,
and that was another thing.
Like, did you flush?
Yeah, sure. Water is gravity-based. It's not electric. Electricity has nothing to do with your plumbing.
Well, you know.
There's no electricity involved with your plumbing whatsoever. Your water works unless you have a well that has a water pump. But if you're on, like, city water and everything, then your water works just fine. And we have a gas water heater, so it worked just fine. Kept that. And I'd always had electric water heaters up to that point. I've stayed with natural gas water heaters after that. For one thing, they're cheaper. They're cheaper than electric, and they work even though the power's out. At least you have warm water.
Here we go, 5 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for cash.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the Great Plains Federal Credit Union secret sound.
Faith from Orinoco.
You are caller number 5.
All right, Faith, it's your chance to guess and win $127.50.
If you can tell us what is this sound.
I think it is opening of a soda can.
She says opening a soda can.
For $127.50, that is not it.
But we're going to put another $25 in that jackpot, Faith, making it $152.50.
And give you another chance to guess the win at 420 with Brett.
All right, thank you.
I will say this about that sound, short as it is, it sounds exactly like what it is. There's no mistaking. When you hear what this is, you're going to be like, obviously. Obviously. There is no obfuscation with this sound.
What was that word?
Obfuscation.
Obfuscation. You're using a lot of $10 words this morning.
It's not a. It's just a
word.
4-syllable
word. Nobody else uses that word.
Obfuscation, yes.
Obfuscation. I've never heard anyone use
to obfuscate, made to make obscure. Hi there, Morning KIX. Do they? What do you think it is? We're turning the mics off. Go. Christine, has it ever occurred to you that you might be wrong?
No, I don't think it has.
I was just checking. That's all I wanted to know. Until you find out otherwise.
Where are you going? He always leaves as soon as you call now, Christine.
You're a diuretic, Christine. You make me need to poo.
Wow. Oh, what my
On the
Lanta.
hood of a car.
Okay, get out of here. Okay, thank you. Thank you. If I start like winking and tapping the side of my nose on the live stream, then you know. We'll have a signal. Yeah, pull my earlobe. Okay. Hey, by the way, today we're talking about weirdest thing in your car, which I would hope you have something given your profession. Yeah. What's a grooming arm? The noose? What are you doing to the dog? But why are you hanging the dog with a noose? Is that for the bad ones? It's how you restrain the dog. It sounds dangerous. It's a noose. That's very dramatic. I have no doubt in my mind that you spoil them rotten. You're so good to them. Mm-hmm. Good. I think as all dogs deserve to be treated. Oh. As a pair, that is pretty weird, Christine. I should too, but here we are. Thank you, Christine. Have a good weekend. Bye-bye. I know. I was just giving her grief because it's called a noose. Weirdest thing in Jerry's car is Harry. That can be pretty scary. Morning, Major.
So there's been a number of these older 80s movies that I've wanted Jen to be able to watch that we haven't been able to find in other places. And recently, while perusing a platform that I have called Philo, I discovered that a lot of them are on there for free that aren't available in other places. And so we may do a profusion of some of these movies that we've wanted to watch before in the past. We're going to get her signed in. I created her profile this morning, and we're going to assign her one of those 80s movies.
We're going to go on like an 80s binge the next month.
I don't know if they'll
so.
all be 80s. I mean, I saw like the other one that I saved for you is really from the 90s. So,
okay. But I've heard a lot of folks talk about that one. So I'm excited.
That
really
one.
Both of these movies.
I think I'll put that one next. And it feels like a summer movie. Both of these do.
Yeah. I don't know why.
Not next week. I've got next week's already assigned, so I'll put it the weekend after that.
Is it a Mother's Day movie next week?
Yes, it is.
Good. Is it a scary Mother's Day movie? Hold on.
Wait, what?
Because this is what you do for Mother's Day, is you give me the creepy Mother's Day movies.
What?
Like the Norman Bates and his weird mom
Psycho.
relationship.
And then there was Friday the 13th, the original one we assigned over the first
You
Mother's
always
Day.
give
Remember
me
that?
a horror movie for... Dagnabbit.
Well, moms are scary. They can
We
be.
can be, sure.
Scary mama movies.
Jerry says she needs to watch Secret to My Success.
Yes. What a great one. Put that down.
I've never
That's
heard of that before.
Michael J. Fox. Oh, my goodness. Hey, wait. I'm going to put it on the 28th. We'll
Okay.
just assign that already.
I've never even heard of it before. Good suggestion, Jerry. He jumped on that one.
Such a good suggestion. Not really that great of a movie, actually, but I mean, when we talk about 80s movies, these franchise that are based around actors, not around storylines, that was a big deal in the 80s. So they had these superstar actors, and they would base these almost like a genre around them. Michael J. Fox was one of those.
Stop or my mom will shoot.
There you go. Hey, how about Mama? The movie Mama.
Is this another scary movie?
Yes, and it's a good one, really good one. Jeannie even kind of liked that one. I don't know if she remembers or not, but she watched it and was very intrigued and very, involved with it.
A lot of the times, she's my gauge. If Gina doesn't like it or thinks it's too scary, then I don't think I will.
Did you hear that, babe? She calls you Gage.
No, she's not what I mean.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
We'll find out what I'm watching this weekend for Jen's movie Rehab right after Michael Ray.
On KIX 102.5. So, also, we've got the Jen's Movie Rehab podcast, which will launch on Tuesday officially, although it is already on YouTube for those of you that are. Yep. Our podcast service leaked it early on accident. So if you want to check it out, you guys already know what it's all about. So
Michael J. Fox, not related.
No. Although they're about the same height.
Morning, Tom. Major says, so I married an axe murderer. What are you doing?
Sounds like there's something in the hinge. Grindy.
Did you put sand in it again, like the
No.
old one?
That's what I... Open it and close it. I mean, feel it. Just feel. And you feel that? Like right before it closes, it feels like there's something grinding. And then if you listen to it, you can hear it too.
Oh, yeah. When you
Feels like there's something in there. I don't know what or where or how.
a little speck of dirt, maybe.
Maybe.
Tom, the weather guy.
So based on what I've heard from people, I discovered that I was, when I would be like on, looking through pictures and scrolling, that I was hitting the back all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I discovered you can adjust the width of that and where
That's
it is
cool.
applied.
Is that what that new update you did?
No, that was just one of the settings that I had skipped over in assigning this gestures. Oh, also, this little bar down here that is your home that you slide up from.
Mm-hmm.
Choose how wide it is, how transparent it
That's
is.
cool.
In fact, I'm going to make it completely transparent so it doesn't even show up. You can make it really skinny. That also helped with this whole bringing up recent apps list, which is now not working. There it is.
Bye, Sarara. Have a great weekend.
That's the other way. I had it scrolling, and I had the list, but you can do the carousel.
Yeah. That's what it is on iPhone.
This
Christy says, is the rain going to stop today? I hope so.
Yes. Let me tell you when.
So here's the deal. It's going to stop
When it stops.
early afternoon, but after that, there's a chance of scattered thunderstorms throughout the afternoon.
And into tonight. But Saturday,
So-
tomorrow, will be clear. Okay, so we're looking at, by 4 o'clock, this will be over and done with. It says nothing else after 4. Not even in the overnight. So
14 seconds. 6 seconds.
6 seconds. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It is 57 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast for the weekend, along with 4 states news in just 25 minutes.
We are also 13 minutes away from the Morning KIX Challenge.
And we're giving you the chance to win a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card, which you could use this weekend because Jen's going to be broadcasting live tomorrow from noon to 2 at Gambino's Pizza.
So go get you some pizza and come see me and get yourself a new KIX t-shirt.
And also, we got a big announcement to make. So this is where we assign, Jen's movie Rehab.
Right.
Well, we wanted to point out that we have a brand new Jen's Movie Rehab podcast
So here's the deal.
that is launching this Tuesday.
We have a lot of folks who are asking all the time, like, what are you watching this weekend? Or they miss me reviewing it. And they're like, well, what'd you review it? What'd you think about it? And now we're putting all of that in one place for you.
So you'll be able to get it anywhere that you download your podcast from, or at KIX1025.com, or on the KIX app starting this Tuesday, because it is time once again for another edition of... So, and for those of you who don't know what Jen's Movie Rehab is, this is where we assign Jen a movie to watch over the weekend.
Because before I came to KIX, I had seen very few, if any, movies before.
She had been banned from all theaters at the age 2.
And so someone would make some kind of a movie reference, and I would just have no idea what they were talking about.
So we're trying to rehabilitate her by assigning a movie that the rest of us have probably already seen by now.
And then I go home over the weekend, I watch it, come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, let you know what I thought about it.
So this weekend, we've been there's been some time we've been looking for some of these 80s movies, and they're very hard to find. And we finally found a platform that you could watch it on for free, which is Philo. And so we decided to go back and catch you up on some of these 80s movies.
Yeah, about time.
Well, the one we're assigning this weekend is, appropriately enough, Weekend at Bernie's.
Weekend at Bernie's.
Because
Okay.
it has weekend in the title, not because you're going to be carrying around a corpse.
Okay.
This is a 1989 dark comedy movie that tells the story of 2 young insurance corporation employees, Richard, played by Jonathan Silverman, and Larry, played by Andrew McCarthy, who were huge actors during the 80s. Not so much now.
Take your word for it.
They're invited by their boss, Bernie, played by Terry Kaiser, to stay the weekend at his posh beach house at the Hamptons. Little do they know, though, that Bernie is the perpetrator of a fraud that they've uncovered and is arranging to have them killed. But when the plan backfires and Bernie is killed instead, they decide not to let a little death spoil their vacation. They pretend he's still alive, leading to hijinks and corpse desecration galore.
Ooh, desecration. What a gross word.
Yeah, but it's a lot of fun for them. Weekend at Bernie's was released on 1989, and it grossed $30 million on a $15 million budget. Not that big of a movie.
Right.
It wasn't a box office success, but you'd never know that based on the way people have talked about it for the past 3.5 decades. It's been name dropped, outright parodied in the biggest sitcoms on both sides of the millennium, and has emerged every once in a while even as a political ding. The last presidential race, for example.
Oh, that's right. I remember that, yeah.
It's really, the movie is a sitcom that they stretched into a 90-minute movie.
So I'm going to watch Weekend at Bernie's over the weekend, and then I will come back on Monday, rank it 1 to 10, and let you know what I thought about it.
It's rated R, by the way, and you can watch it. You can buy it on like Amazon Prime or Fandango for like $15. They won't even let you rent it there.
Wow.
But if you've got Philo, you can watch it for free.
Perfect. So I watch it over the weekend, and then let you know what I think about it on Monday.
With Jen's Movie Rehab.
On the 4 states, #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
What comes to mind? Is it eating more greens?
Got a little head.
Maybe it means working out a few times a week. Hey, it's Jen Fox Morning
I figured
KIX,
you'd
and
already
La
said where it
Boussoul
was,
is
so
a medical spa
maybe we
and a wellness center. They focus
I
on
have to
whole
do the
body
rating,
health,
too.
and that
Let's
means they can
get
guide you
what
towards
you're
weight
on.
loss and better eating, but they
Yeah,
can
I've
also
heard
help you to be more confident or to feel more relaxed or whatever it means to you to have wellness.
Oh, that's
For
all the
me,
way turned
wellness
down.
means moving my
see,
body
with
every
this-
day.
see the
It
handle?
means
This is
eating a
called the
variety
gesture
of
handle.
colors every meal,
See,
and it means taking time just to
getting
slow
wider.
down and doing things that
And
help
then
me to feel my
also getting
best,
more
like getting my
pronounced.
eyebrows
Oh, yeah.
waxed. And I know that may seem kind of like
Or
a
you can change
small,
the
simple,
color.
maybe silly thing, but
Make it
when my
pink.
eyebrows
Can
are
I
done,
make it
I just feel
black?
so much more put together. La Boussoul is here to help you reach your wellness goals, and I have had so much joy
commercial. They're all
getting to
calling
know the
commercial.
staff. But
Sorry,
all
guys. Morning, CT.
Yeah, it's not letting me turn it black.
So it won't let you totally get rid of it.
It says shows the gesture handle color optimized for the background based on the selected color. So if I choose black, it chooses a color based on that, I guess. But
What about
there's
dark
no-
gray?
Dark gray is the best you can do.
Yeah.
I can make it super small to where it's just a little bitty hyphen. I think that's good enough.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, mine's a full white bar down there.
I've never used the gestures before. I've always been the button guy.
Mm-hmm.
And if you like buttons on this, you can put like up to 5 buttons, customized ones that even you can have a custom contact. So someone you call all the time, you can have them on a button down there where you just hit it and it automatically calls them. Or if there's an app you open on a regular basis, it would do. But as well as your home and your back and your apps list. So for the Morning Kicks Challenge today, we're doing Twisted Tunes. Wait till you hear the one that we've made for this one.
It's really good.
We may need your help. We may need a winner. I think it's really good. It's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, we were dying laughing yesterday.
So when we get done with the contest, we'll have to pull it back up and play it for you guys a couple of times so you can hear all the nuances. All the nuances. that are involved.
How are you feeling?
Fine. Yeah. It's been
Better?
Yep. I'm not seeing as rapid, but of course it is week 1, so it has maintained, and I've eaten, like almost like normal. In the evenings, at least. I went to Culver's last night and had my normal deal. And
see, when I was
checked this morning, nothing's changed.
So when I was on it and I went to Culver's, I couldn't even eat half a sandwich before I was like, I'm done.
I can eat. Don't during the day. I'm not hungry until the evening, and then I eat whatever like normal.
Mm-hmm.
But like this morning, I tried. That's one's all I can do with that.
Yeah. And
it doesn't seem to be. Even when I do eat like that, it doesn't seem to be affecting anything.
I mean, but it's one meal a day that you're eating, so.
Huh?
You're only eating one meal a day at that point. So
Used to wouldn't matter if I could go all day because I used to not eat a lot during the day, and then pig out in the evening, and my weight would spike. I could fluctuate by 4 or 5 pounds a day.
Yeah.
And this seems to be at least regulating that week 1.
How much water do you have a day?
Not enough.
Yeah.
I do drink more than I used to pre-kidney stone, but yeah, not as much as I should be drinking.
That could be part of it too. The first nurse I saw was like, for the best result, you have got to keep water moving through your body at all times.
Yeah, try that. I'm supposed to pee once an hour, which is ridiculous, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
He already pees a lot.
You're supposed to have like 68 to 72 ounces of water a day.
Yeah.
Which is 8 8-ounce glasses for 64 ounces, which means you got to drink a glass of water every hour of the day, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is stupid. So what I do is I wait until noon and I drink 16 ounces right then and there, chug it. And then an hour or two later, I drink another 16 ounces. And I consider that 4 glasses of water. And then I pee every 5 minutes, Really not the correct way to do it.
Did you guys know that George Clooney is up for a Tony Award? That feels so random.
Who cares? The Tonys. The stupid Tonys.
I don't even know when they are.
Do we know any of did they even talk about the plays? Yeah, English, The Hills of California, John Proctor is the Villain, Oh Mary, Purpose. Has anybody ever heard of one of those?
I haven't heard of any of those.
Any of those. Best Musical, Buena Vista Social Club, Dead Outlaw, Death Becomes Her, Maybe Happy Ending, Operation Mincemeat. Nobody's ever heard of any of this.
I feel like the only people that get to see these plays and musicals and things are
New
the
York.
folks that live in New York.
That's it.
Which is
That
so
is it.
targeted.
Yeah. And it's so bougie, the idea that, well, the rest of the country must care because we do. That's what it.
At least with movies, you can go to your local theater and go see what's
Yeah.
big.
But award shows in general, I mean, even I think that the checkout with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this year is a good indicator. You know, people's like, whatever.
The Rock and Roll Hall
This
of Fame
does
has been a
not
joke for a while
relate
now.
to me whatsoever. And I don't think even the movie awards do.
Yeah.
Oh, recent articles have raised awareness of a growing divide among married couples about the proper way to load the dishwasher. Yes. This is a struggle at my house. Bless your heart, Gina. Happy birthday. But I had to recently help bring her on board with the idea of putting the bowls in the back slots, you know, where they're perfectly sized for. Because if you put them anywhere else, then the water level catches in the bowl, and they end up catching water and food particles and stuff in there that even though they're clean, they look, ugh, you know. So that, and then there is a way that the glasses go. So the top rack has different size protrusions, whatever you call those things, so that they can hold different size cups. Bigger cups go on the right. There's a different size with a little hump on the base, you know, to help hold it in place. There's a reason for all of those. So there has been instances in this news story of people getting divorced over dishwasher disputes. Yes, the dishwasher divide has even been known to call, I'm trying to find.
We sit for better or for worse, y'all.
They say one of the problems is everyone thinks they grew up loading the dishwasher correct.
Sure.
But things have changed. We switched from phosphate detergent to enzymatic detergent. Works like a little Pat-Man eating dirt and making room for the soap to do its job. Rinsing isn't necessary except for fatty proteins. Anyway, we thought maybe this would be an opportunity.
The leading cause of divorce in America is not infidelity or...
Okay, we can't do it now, so...
Sorry.
I didn't know we were this close to the break. Hold on. KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 per country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 750.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It's 57 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast to tell you about how it's going to be over the weekend in just 11 minutes, along with 4 states' news.
Plus, in the next hour, we want to know, what is the weirdest thing in your car right now?
You can look around and tell us at 623-1025 or on Facebook.
But right now, it is time for the Morning KIX Challenge.
This is where we give you the chance to win a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card with whatever contest that we're doing today.
And I think today, I mean, we've done classic country theater recently. We have done The Gambler recently. I think it's time that we bring back Twisted Tunes.
Okay, this is where we take one of your favorite country songs and we maliciously malign it and twist it and do things to it to make it hard for you to identify it.
And what you need to do is call us, identify the song, and then you'll win that Gambino's Pizza gift card.
The song and the artist. Okay?
All right, song and artist. You ready?
Yeah, let's do this. Listen close. Here is your Twisted Tune.
You're moving through my mind. And we wouldn't back up. I gotta see you again. And if where you at, where you at, where you at?
Okay, it was
What
a
on
long one. You know, the very fact that we would do that to that song is satanic.
I think
believe
there's
it is.
something very wrong and sure, yeah.
623-1025. If you can tell us the name of the song and who it's by, you're going to win that $20 Gambino's gift card
623-1025 to call and win.
from the 4 states' #1 per country.
KIX 102.5.
And we didn't mention
At Arvest Bank, we believe small businesses are the backbone of our communities.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
That's
Who
why
is
we
this?
help businesses of all kinds find their strength.
Hello?
Whether
Hey, we're gone. All right, maybe I don't know it. Really?
Come on, guys. There we go.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Who is this? Nikki. Hi.
Hey.
From Joplin, right? Yeah. Nikki from Joplin.
What song were we just twisting on Twisted Tunes in the Morning KIX Challenge?
Is it John Party
That's it! Yes!
Yes,
Congratulations!
Nikki.
I don't know how you identified that, Nikki. You must be as twisted as the song was.
But for knowing that, you have just won a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
I think your child has issues, Nikki. You better take care of that.
Tell us who the Force is number one for country.
Wow, their phone. Listen what their phone's doing.
Your phone is doing something crazy, Nikki.
Yeah, it's cutting out like crazy.
Really bad.
It sounds like a helicopter. Kind of. Like a really sick helicopter.
All right, I'm sure we have all of your info. Hang tight.
Yeah, I think we've got everything.
Has anything changed, Nikki?
There you go.
The only part I literally knew that it was that song was moving through my mind.
Yeah, but
Yep.
was that not the cool moving through my mind?
That was like the best part of the whole thing.
It was good.
All right, number still ends in 1640?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We have it in there for you. You can pick it up whenever's good for you. Actually, you should pick it up today so you can come see me tomorrow because I'm going to be at Gambino's from 12 to 2.
Are you?
Yeah.
Broadcasting live. Come see me.
All right, sounds good, dear. Thank you.
Yep, bye, Nikki.
Bye.
Congratulations.
Okay, the
Thank
length
you. Bye.
Bye.
the length of this is 34 seconds, so we need that much intro. You've got 8 seconds, so you need about 6. 7.
Golly.
And, of course, we won't use all of them,
Oh, why does it keep doing that?
but it does that to me all the time, too. 5 seconds. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for country. By the way, Jen is going to be broadcasting live from Gambino's Pizza tomorrow from noon to 2.
So make sure you come see me. Get yourself a new KIX t-shirt, a KIX koozie.
But right now, we're trying to give away a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card with the Morning KIX Challenge.
Let's see if anyone knows which song we were just twisting with the Twisted Tunes.
Nikki from Joplin.
What song were we just twisting on Twisted Tunes in the Morning KIX Challenge?
Is it John's Party, Heartache on the Dance Floor?
That's it! Yes!
Yes,
Congratulations!
Nikki.
I don't know how you identified that, Nikki. You must be as twisted as the song was.
Obviously.
But for knowing that, you have just won a $20 Gambino's Pizza gift card.
I think
Thank you.
your child has issues, Nikki. You better take care of that.
Tell us who the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
Holy cow. Okay. Can we play it again?
Yes.
Yeah, because I want to hear the moving through my mind.
Okay, listen to this. This is so good, guys.
You were gone the you're moving through my mind.
I gotta see you again. Where you at?
Is that not awesome?
We put that through a lot of things. There's a lot that
Love
goes
it.
into a twisted tune. Certain parts are backward, so other parts are the speed and pitch are adjusted, and yeah. A lot of stuff. It's really evil what we do to it.
Morning, Sarah. Hoo-ha.
So anyway, we were talking about the whole dishwasher issue.
Yes, which is insane that people are divorcing over a dishwasher.
So listen, here again is the service now being offered by some legal firms.
The leading cause of divorce in America is not infidelity or finances. It's how your spouse loads the dishwasher. When you said, "I do," you didn't know that she puts coffee mugs on the bottom rack or that he puts steak knives in pointy end up.
Wait a
It's
second.
time to unload your grievances with the help of dishwasher marriage counselors, the experts in avoiding irreconcilable dishrinces. We've seen it all, from putting big plates and small plates in the same row to loading in flimsy plastic containers that flip over and fill with water, and even violations as egregious as putting in wooden spoons. Wooden spoons never go in the dishwasher. So come clean with dishwasher marriage counselors. Call now before your marriage becomes a whirlpool of anger and resentment.
You know what I think we ought to do?
What?
Live Morning KIX karaoke
Okay.
from today's song. There's one on the UCN from today. So we could do.
Mm-hmm.
Got the script ready? It could be a mess
Probably, yeah.
based on how the recordings usually go. But there is the Kentucky Derby this weekend, so
Whip that horse faster down the course. Give him a smack. Screaming down the track. When the Derby comes
Not yet.
along. When the Derby comes along, you must whip it. If your horsey takes too long, you must whip it. Little doggy, get along. When you whip it.
little doggy get along.
When you whip it.
Now whip it.
Out the gate.
Beat the horse.
Win the race.
Go faster.
Get ahead.
Hey, little horsey.
Why the long face?
You whipped it.
Whipped it good.
That's real karaoke. Yeah.
That actually wasn't as bad as I
We
thought it was
shouldn't
going to
have
be.
done it. But yeah, we started too soon. That would have been good to have for this week. Could take in the place of the Dead Horse song.
That's such a good song.
I think I'm going to pull that down and save it for next year. That's going to be in there a long time. I'm going to be like, why is this still here?
Next year. Future us will thank us.
Yeah, it's whip it, not spank it, Christy. Important.
Big difference.
Okay. Oh, we got the app finished.
Yeah. So
Yes,
is
got
it
it
up?
yesterday. It looks awesome. No, it is not available for you yet.
Oh.
It will be, though, in the next week or so.
But Randy has it.
I have it. It looks so cool, guys. I want to show it to you. Let me turn down my brightness because I know the cameras will go.
What are you doing?
Okay, so here's what it looks like.
Ooh.
So we eliminated, and I wanted some opinion on this. So I only put 3 recent songs on the list. But there's a button there you can hit that'll let you view all. I mean, you can look back 12 hours if you want to.
Yeah.
But the reason I did is because if that took up more space there like that, then this stuff wouldn't be visible on the main page. I wanted you to be able to see, oh, there's more down here below that.
A lot of content.
So we've got now the blog is listed there, and you can scroll sideways across to see all of the blog episodes. And then if you scroll down, a new feature will be contests that are listed right there. You can instantly access information about whatever we're doing and giving away. So every time we have a concert ticket giveaway and you want to know, where's this at? What's the details? How are they doing that? You can just go right down there and click and
Love
find
that.
out anything. Then right below that is our Facebook feed. So you can browse that just as easily on here as you can on Facebook. And then right below that, instant weather. You can click on that and instantly go to radar, weather alerts, notifications. You can find out this stuff that I'm telling you of when it's going to rain, when it's going to stop, right there. It's all instantly accessible. And if you click view all, it pulls all of that information up right immediately for you. And then right below that is Morning KIX Extra. So recent episodes of that's down at the bottom. And notice there's not 2 more ads going through the whole feed like it was. So that just now stays down there stasis, which allowed me to put those extra things on there.
Yeah.
Plus, we still have the hamburger pull-down menu that has all of the settings and everything,
Wow,
and
that's a
all
lot
of
of
the
stuff.
features. Yeah, there's a lot on this app. But, I mean, open mic, call station, Morning Kicks Extra, Morning Kicks Live Video, weather, how to enable weather alerts, news, eye in the sky, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Kicks website, join the Kicks Country Club, push notifications, Kicks contests, Zimmer stations, contact us, concerts, privacy contest policy, contest rules and settings are all on here.
Wow.
So anything you want to know about Kicks, you would never even have to go to the website, for this.
What do you guys think? Pretty cool, I think.
So compared with the way it looks now, which Jen's got the current edition of it, to me, it's got a lot more content on the main page without you having to go menu diving.
Yeah. It's much more streamlined,
Yeah.
which is good.
They literally listened to us this time about things that we wanted that we did not like about the other iteration.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s, partly cloudy and mid 40s tonight. Sunshine, mid 60s for Saturday and Sunday. Sunshine and 70 for Monday.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar still showing light to moderate rainfall across a lot of the 4 states.
55 in Freistadt, 57 in Pittsburgh, 56 in Joplin. To sign up for severe weather alerts, download the Zimmer Storm Center app.
So we're wanting to know, what is the weirdest thing that you have in your car right now?
Go run out there and go take a look and then give us a call at 623-1025.
Because nobody feels like doing anything serious on a rainy Friday
Yeah,
anyway,
I definitely
right?
don't know.
Here's Parmalee and Blanco Brown.
On KIX 102.5.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot more user-friendly, a lot easier to navigate. So I'm hoping that we will be able to launch this week or next week. The thing we're waiting on is for the other stations to get all their crap organized and together. So, of course, we're ahead of everyone on this.
Imagine that.
So they were showing, they like the way that we set up KIX so much that they're showing it to everybody else, saying this is really looks the way we
How
want.
do they always do that? We love the way that you did it, KIX. Now everyone else.
Well,
go ahead
because
and
we do it right. It's not because we're better, although,
well,
we do things right a lot of the time. They're also, some of the things that we've implemented on our website, they're starting to insist on the other websites and stuff. Blog, number one.
mm-hmm.
I overheard yesterday, Randy and the KIX guys have their stuff all together on here. This is the way we want it to look. And I'm like, hi there, Morning KIX.
I'd say the weirdest thing I got in my car today is my cane.
Your cane?
It's got a flashlight and it's got an alarm on it.
I knew
An
a guy
alarm?
on his cane.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hold on a second.
Oh, he's going to show it to us.
Is it so people can't steal it?
No, if you fall.
Wait, don't fall. Don't fall over.
He's showing it to us. You see it there? Look
Oh,
at
I see it, yeah.
That, right? Well, here, does it have a hidden knife, though? A sword? It's got a grabber.
You can actually pull it out.
You could sexually assault someone with that.
I mean,
TikTok
a grabber's
shop.
pretty cool.
Oh, there's the alarm. There's the alarm. That's how he
Whoa.
showed it to us. Hey, I had a friend one time that had a cane that was made out of a dried bull man part, a bull male part. Yeah. it was dried.
Why?
So he could always have his hand on that, I guess. I don't know. It was, yeah. It
That
was
isn't.
really.
That's the word for it.
Yeah, he would bring it out, the cane, not his. Anytime he was at the bar and would brag about it all the time.
I
And
don't know
it
that that's something I'd want to brag
was really
about.
weird. Yeah, well,
Yeah, there you go.
Actually, it didn't have. It just had the other part. But yeah. Thanks for calling.
Have a good one. Morning, Cam. Wait, it wasn't the cojones?
No, it's the.
The actual.
That's right. The more you know.
Actually, I feel like it's the less.
The more you wish you did not know, actually.
That's better. The more you wish you didn't know.
Jimmy says it's raining over there in Kansas now where she's at.
Yeah, there's another little band that's developing, but it's not going to amount to much. It's just going to be more moderate rainfall out of that. It's happening across Pittsburgh all the way over to Lamar to about down to Edna.
Mm-hmm.
Edna!
You hear me, Edna?
We are the only one, by the way, on our texting clubs. So we have 4,500 subscribers. A few less because of the last recent message. We had some unsubscribe.
Right.
I think the closest to us is right over here, and they have a little under 2,000.
Wow.
Everybody else is below that.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, we're far and above out. And it's because we don't just say, hey, go sign up. We give you a reason, a benefit to. We always, when we do something, we don't just say go to the website. We say go find the hint. There is a payoff for them.
Right.
You can win tickets if you will text and join the texting, list. And so we trade you.
Trazies.
Today's Brothers and Sisters Day.
Oh, happy brothers and sisters
Sibling
day,
day.
siblings.
Another thing I heard about yesterday, there's a new story. They've discovered that weight loss drugs like Wegovy and Ozempic reverse the effects of fatty liver disease.
That's
which
awesome.
is one of the major causes of liver failure and liver cirrhosis, and those other issues are the buildup of the cutaneous fatty tissue around the liver.
Mm-hmm. That's huge. Got 40 seconds. Morning, yo data. Here we go, 8 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 8:10.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It is 57 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the forecast, tell you about how nice it's supposed to be starting later this evening. The rain's all supposed to end and everything, and then sunshine Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we'll take that look at that forecast in just 15 minutes.
But since it's Friday, nobody feels like doing anything serious anyway.
We're talking about the weirdest thing in your car right now.
What is it for you?
623-1025 to call or text.
Here's Luke Combs.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
There's the post.
Yeah.
Intro, I think, ought to go to that mark.
It's the mid post, right?
Yeah. Music post. The favorite to win the Kentucky Derby tomorrow
Is?
a horse named Journalism.
Oh, what an interesting horse name.
Some people call him fake news.
Fake news. So not render judgment. Not Toby Keith's horse.
You want to watch journalism on Saturday? Tune in to wherever the Kentucky Derby is. As usual, there'll be no journalism on CNN, MSNBC, or ABC or CBS. Here's something that Reddit, they did a poll on Reddit I thought was kind of interesting. What's something you bought as an adult because you weren't allowed to have it as a child?
Lots of
Talking about this yesterday. My buddy said porn. No, I was like, well, okay.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about things you wanted as a child. Okay, maybe that's still. You bought it as an adult because you weren't allowed to have it as a child.
Like what?
Well, like this person said, dinosaur bed sheets and pillowcases. I bought them first when I was in my 50s.
Love that.
Mousetrap, the board game.
You weren't allowed to have Mousetrap as a child? Why not?
Maybe the parents couldn't afford it.
That's
For
true.
whatever reason, you weren't allowed to. You couldn't have
Okay.
this as a child. So you bought it for yourself as an adult. This one said that game where you have to hit the iceberg blocks and not break the ice cause penguin to fall. I had that game. It was stupid. It's not that I wasn't allowed to have it, but that in school other kids would use it, and I never got a turn.
No.
I bought it for my niece, and we had a lot of fun. Yeah, I bet you had a lot of fun. Your niece probably says, I'm going to have to buy that for myself when I get older because she never would let me play. This one says Band-Aids with cartoons on them. I buy my kids a lot of Play-Doh and other messy things that my parents wouldn't buy me because the house always had to be presentable in case the queen was coming over.
Wow, they were friends with the queen. That's amazing.
When I was little, we would go through the Sears catalog to make our Christmas list. Remember that? Does anybody else remember that? Oh, my gosh. When you get the wish book from Sears, that was huge because
it was amazing.
Half of it was toys. And you'd go through and just dream, if I could have this and this and this and this and this. I spent hours. So they said for 5 years, I asked for a crawl-through tunnel. Remember those? They had the big fold-up tunnel. I never got one. I bought my cats 2 of them. This says, anytime I'm traveling and there's a penny press, I use it. 7-year-old me is absolutely delighted every time.
Yeah, Kyle introduced my family to this. We never used a penny press ever, but he's got a whole portfolio or whatever full of them.
Technically they're illegal.
Yeah, you're not supposed to deface money that way.
Yeah, it's against the law to deface legal tender. So I don't see how they get away with it. I mean, as a taxable income and everything.
Penny, I don't know.
Chucks. I don't know what they mean, chucks.
Like Converse. Chuck Converse.
Or is it nunchucks?
Oh, I don't know. I just assumed
either one. Nikes were one for me. I bought myself my first pair of Nikes when I was an adult because my parents would never get them for me. A gumball machine.
Cool.
This person said Taco Bell. We're Mexican, so my parents would never let me have it. Because Taco Bell is not Mexican.
Now that you say that, I guess my dad worked for Frito-Lay growing up, and so we were never allowed to have competitors' chips ever. It was always Frito-Lay chips.
Yep.
And so as soon as I could, I was like, I just have to try the other chips. I just want to know what they're like.
You turncoat, you traitor.
I know, I did.
This person said a waterbed. Terrible idea. Do not recommend. This person said an advent calendar. My mom said she never got me one because she knew I'd eat it all in one day. She was right. This person said a big tub of Nutella. I wasn't allowed to have too much sugar as a kid, so now I keep it stocked like it's a kitchen essential. This person said, my first week of college, I realized that I can eat an entire loaf of garlic bread for dinner and not get in trouble. I later learned why my mom didn't allow me to eat an entire loaf of garlic bread for dinner.
Maybe that's not a good idea.
Just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Right.
When I got my first job in high school, I got a box of those Andes chocolate mints you would get at restaurants. Instead of waiting for the rare occasion my parents take me to a restaurant and they happen to give them with the check, I realized I could buy the whole stupid box. I painted my bedroom black. It's amazing. And shove it, Mom. So what's something you bought as an adult that you weren't allowed to have as a kid? Clothing was my big thing, I think. I bought my first pair of Levi's when I was 17 after I got my first job.
Yeah.
I'd always had homemade clothes, but my mom was a really, really, really good seamstress. Yeah. People paid her a fortune for her suits, for her formal gowns and stuff.
This isn't necessarily something that you buy, but my parents are very particular about the style of hair I was allowed to have. Like, I had to be able to put it behind my ears.
Oh, I pushed that gauntlet
fun
all
colors
the time.
and things like that. And so, once I could, my hair was every color of the rainbow. I chopped it real short,
Someday, if you'll remind me, I need to bring in my high school yearbook.
Okay.
There are pictures of me from Spirit Week when I was dressed up like some of the bands I was playing in at that time. So from age 14 to age 18 was a very formative time for me of rebellion.
Hold on, here we go.
I went nuts. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country.
Here's Cole Wetzel and Jesse Murph.
On KIX 102.5. There is a picture, and again, the yearbook's old black and white yearbooks, but there's a picture of me sitting on a desk like this, and my face is entirely white, kiss white, with a spider web going around my face, and my hair in these silver and black iridescent spikes all over.
That's so cool.
And it was at school, you know.
Mm-hmm. Christy says going out to eat because there are 4 kids, so then they never really got to do that.
I remember my dad would take us out to eat a lot of the time after church, especially as we got older. And you'd be starving when you walked in there, could not wait to get your food. You'd take 2 bites and be like, oh my gosh, I am so full. They had this Italian, I can't remember. It wasn't chicken. It was like a chicken fried meat patty, but I don't know what kind of meat it was. Was it chicken or was it? I think it was chopped steak. It was an Italian sandwich that I used to get. And it had under the breading, like chicken fried breading, it had mozzarella cheese. And it came with a very light marinara sauce on it. But was it hamburger or I think it was chopped steak.
Never mind.
Would you like to lie down? Marinara sauce.
No, that's not right. Marinara. Golly, you've ruined it for me. Marinara. No.
There it is. Marinara.
Say it the right way.
Marinara.
No, that's not the right way.
Marinara. Marinara.
Gosh darn it.
2 holes in a straw.
1. There's 1 hole in a straw.
Megan was going to say it in a minute if we didn't.
Megan's busy at her appointment.
But see, she spelled it for you.
Oh, she's right there.
Megan
Hi,
spelled
Megan.
it for you. Read it off there.
Marinara. No. Megan. Sounds like chicken parmesan, Melissa says.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? But I don't think it was chicken. I'm trying to remember. I mean, I was like 9, 10 years old. I'm trying to remember. I remember where I ate it even.
5 seconds.
But in the parking lot out behind the building. No. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It's 57 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 6 minutes. Tell you, believe it or not, the weather is going to get better by the weekend. I mean, for Saturday and Sunday.
I mean, we're talking sunshine mid-60s. It's going to be gorgeous.
Just doesn't look like it right now, does it?
We'll take a full look at your forecast in just 4 minutes.
But today, because it's Friday and nobody feels like doing anything serious anyway.
We're talking about the weirdest thing in your car.
What's the weirdest thing that you have in your car right now? Look around and then tell us.
Well, besides my 11-year-old child, who suggested the airsoft gun that's in the back seat?
I tell you what, next time you drive by a law enforcement officer, pick that up and just wave at him with it.
Yeah, really.
You'll think weird.
What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
Well, I have an ornament hanging on my rearview mirror that used to be a snowman, and all left is a glass head.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, your gas mileage is failing.
What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
A mouse trap.
A mouse trap?
Uh-huh.
You've got mice in your car?
Gross.
Yeah, I seen a mouse in there, so I put one in there.
What's going on in your car that you need to put a mouse trap in there?
Well, it's because she's got all the cow feed in there.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I don't
Yeah. What is the weirdest thing in your car right now?
I have a chicken rotisserie in my car.
Just in case you get a hankering, you know, and you feel, my, I feel like a little rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, I have a chicken rotisserie in my car. Don't ask me why, but I do.
I can see you just driving down the road, turning that spit.
Basting it occasionally, yeah.
I'm trying to make my dinner early, that's all.
She's got it mounted up on the dash, you know, where she can see it and still look, 10 and 2, but she's got to reach up there and put a little butter and garlic seasoning on.
What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
623. I can't get that out of my head.
I kind of want rotisserie chicken. That sounds good.
You had a catch system, to catch the juices.
Oh, there you go. And you put them back over the top.
You could heat it with the
so good.
The heat flow, the convection from the engine.
Perfect. Yeah. Got it all figured out.
What's the weirdest thing you have in your car right now?
623-1025 to call or text.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. I feel like we ought to get rid of this promo now.
Of Courtney?
Yeah.
Why?
Well, we've already had another winner, in fact. I mean, she still got the other winner promo of her in the B promo.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we ought to get rid of this audio from the contest off the A promo rotator.
What's the pro and con? What's the reasoning? Talk it out.
Con is it's played
Yeah.
Just that one particular winter promo.
Mm-hmm.
The pro of running it has everybody heard it? Has it played enough? I don't want it to be too repetitious. And it would also tighten up the rotation a little bit of the A promo rotator. It's in there a lot. So by outdating that will make everything else rotate a little heavier.
That's good.
I think it may be ending today.
Good luck, Megan.
I didn't know it was still running. Today is the 3rd. No, today's the 2nd. Yeah, it ends tonight at midnight. So there you go. I was right. It should end. We'll let it run the rest of the day. Gutter Brothers. That sounds gutter. Dang near killed her. I have a weird thing in car right now for a seg break if we want to use it.
We have a 16-second intro coming up.
And the phone call is 3 seconds.
Oh, perfect.
Is that right? Yeah, 3 seconds. So, I mean, we could easily say, what's the weird thing you have in your car right now and play it. Casa report?
I got big rocks and I cannot lie. In the back of the wrong blue truck.
So they
with
did
my big walking stick.
They did a survey. I can't believe this. It says 1/3 of Americans hate having to help someone move. I believe it's more.
It's got to be
than
more
that.
than that. Nobody likes helping people move.
I've got a friend that is moving right now, and I have avoided him like the plague for fear that he might ask me. I just helped him move last year. So he's not lived in this place that he's been in for, it's not even been a year.
And he's already moving.
And he's already moving again. I mean, they found a better place and everything. Good on them. But I had to help him move last time, and I wrecked my truck. Remember, I backed into someone?
Mm-hmm.
And then I got hit by someone later, which fixed both issues.
Right.
So they said 1 in 4 of Americans will try anything to get out of helping a friend move. More than a third hate being asked. 22% have backed out of helping others move when asked. 35% have had others beg off during their own moves. And this is why you should never let anyone know that you own a truck. So
that's true.
When I moved to Joplin, I had 5 friends that took off from work, took their own vehicles, or I drove a U-Haul and they drove my vehicles, and drove all the way to Joplin to move me, to help me move.
You're lucky.
2 of them spent the night and helped me unload and arrange stuff the next day. And one of them came back 2 of them came back a month later to help me move into my house.
Those are good friends.
Yeah. I don't speak to any of them ever anymore. I think it's out of guilt.
Probably. You should feel pretty bad about that.
I'd be like, sorry, I drive a Tesla Cybertruck. Those things are worthless for, truck things. Stupid vehicle.
That'll be fun, Megan. We are crazy busy tomorrow.
Did you guys hear the story this morning about the woman pooping on the hood of the car? Stupid.
Mm-hmm. This is crazy.
Is there another one in there? I thought you'd already eaten one of those. And what did you have sitting out a while ago?
My caramel one. I haven't had it yet.
You offered me the caramel one?
No, I offered you the black one. The lava one.
Why haven't you eaten the caramel one? That's way better than...
I already ate the caramel one.
Oh.
I just did.
I would if I had more coffee, but I don't have. So I won't.
Go get more coffee.
I don't. From where?
The break room.
Disgusting.
It's awful coffee.
I do have, I think there are some Sumatran pods in my desk, which sounds like something that would happen from an alien invasion. We've detected Sumatran pods in your desk.
She pooped on the hood of the car, Megan.
Yes.
A road rage incident.
So the Delco Poopers are named. And if you want to look up, there's video of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can we look this up?
Please.
Here it is. Here it is. Let me turn it down because I'm suspecting there's. You ready? Learn to film. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, did you see that?
Diarrhea.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my gosh.
What is she wearing?
Yeah, what is she wearing
That
there?
she's able to do that.
It looks like a skirt and no underwear.
Like a very, very, very short skirt.
The phone's ringing.
Good Lord. Hi there, Morning KIX. Well, hello there, Dustin. What's going on?
Dustin, how are you?
Uh-oh.
What's uh-oh?
What, are you rolling around on paper?
What's going on?
Good on good. Yeah.
What can we do for you?
He wants Garth again.
Mm-hmm. We love some Garth again.
We'll do it for you, man. Have a great
good one.
weekend. Okay.
I don't know what was going on in the background there.
Good gosh. So I've got it paused right in the scene.
I don't want to look at it again. That is not just like poop. That is like full blown.
It's like a spray.
You need to go to the
Holy cow,
doctor and
Jen.
get that checked out.
Oh, it's baby poo color.
It's baby poo. All
It's
around.
really bad, guys. Trying to see what she was wearing.
It just looks like a skirt, like a white skirt.
Or a diaper. I think it's a diaper. If you look at this shot, it looks like a diaper. Maybe a pull-aside.
Was it just her underwear at that point?
No, well, maybe. I don't. If it is, it's like a diaper. I have not watched the whole video yet, so there's probably later where
Maybe
she
that
goes,
explains
"Look
the
what
baby
I'm
poop."
wearing." No, she's getting back in her car. You are a real. Oh, well, this woman's now showing us her shift handle of her car, which is pretty disgusting. I mean, it's got a caked layer of dirt on it. Dang it, Jill! Yes, it's what's her name?
Oh, it's Nikki.
Nikki.
Yes.
Yes. Sorry about that. It's disgusting. Okay, is this a different video?
Go Google Delco Pooper and look at her mugshot. That look on her face.
It's not, I mean, like obscene. She's got a grin. Is that the one? You're talking? Hey, she goes, guess what I did?
She was like, that was me. I did it.
Nikki!
Good morning. Oh my gosh, your dress is beautiful. Heck yeah, that's the best.
Ah!
Hello. It's Bluey. We love Bluey.
Did you hear her? Did she get to hear herself on the radio? You were on the radio, weren't you? Yeah, Mommy was on
Yeah,
there.
she was too. It was pretty cool. What you got? Thank you.
The color.
Oh, you want me to color? Thank you. Hold on, I got to talk on the radio.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country.
Wanting to know what's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
You can also tell us on Facebook.
Here's Chris Young.
On KIX 102.5.
Oh, we're going to play a phone call there.
Huh?
The phone call?
Oh,
3-second phone call?
totally forgot.
Yep.
Totally. I saw you looking at me. I'm like, what am I not doing right? What am I messing up? But totally forgot it. Yep. That, ladies and gentlemen, is called a biff. I just biffed it. I biffed it. Did you see the woman pooping on the hood of the car?
Oh, it's nasty.
Oh. Yeah. Cool.
I
What?
haven't gotten to watch it yet. I've just seen it all over social media.
Seen what?
So we didn't talk about it because they're not giving us all of the information yet, the PD and stuff. but Bikers Against Predators posted a video of a confrontation at the Webb City Junior High, 38 minutes long, involving an employee there with intentions to meet someone underage. And Webb City PD was involved. The school district released a statement saying that they did not say what happened. All they said is that there was an incident with an employee. They've been put on administrative leave during an investigation. That's all they're saying about it.
So apparently, according to reports, now allegedly wanting, you can't say of the guy. Oh,
Yes.
So the Bikers Against Predators, were they trying to get? Oh, so they catfished him.
Is that good?
Wow.
You want to color some more?
Wow, wow, wow.
Woo.
Okay, come here, look at this.
Hey, have your mom.
Here it is.
There you go.
Yes, it is. So
This is disgusting.
woman gets out of her car and goes back to this car. Wait. Did you see that? Did
Yeah.
you see the puddle?
Don't,
right. Yeah.
Nikki, don't
it's
you dare start.
disgusting.
Stop.
So gross. It's about
Move
that
the
time
mouse.
of the morning.
Move the mouse. No.
So gross.
I just ate a Reese's.
Well, it was kind of looked like
No.
chewed up Reese's.
It was not that
Ugh.
it
It
was
was
not that color. It was
Liquid
not
Reese's.
that color.
Ugh. No, it was
Oh.
more mustardy, I think. Ugh. Nikki's doing it. Jen, come on. Hold it together.
I'm trying.
Hold it together for the kids.
I'm trying.
They don't need to see you producing stuff that looked like what was on the hood of that car. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, number 1 per country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen, 834.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It is 57.
Jen, are you okay?
Randy!
What?
57 in Joplin.
Your voice does that to me sometimes.
Oh my gosh. Why do you do this to me?
You did it to me first.
How did I do it to you?
You started talking and doing that thing with your voice that makes me.
Okay, that's Randy.
See, it made me do that.
Gosh.
It seemed like it was that kind of time of day.
Oh my gosh.
So we're talking about the weirdest thing in your car. If it's someone who, psychosomatically retches, then
Thank you. 623-1025 to call or
pretty weird.
text.
What's the weirdest thing you have in your car?
A porta potty.
A porta potty.
Of
Like
course.
a whole porta potty.
We have a winner.
Yeah, like for old people, the little.
Like a bedpan?
No, the chair.
Sexual chair with a lid on it.
Did you just say sexual chair?
No, Jen, you need to listen to the words coming out of my mouth.
It
That's
could
so
be
gross.
handy
You never know when you might need something
Yeah,
like that.
like a sexual chair.
Jen.
when you need to go potty.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, yeah.
If you ever go potty when you're at the sexual chair, then that's so gross, Jen. You're the one that brought it
We're
up.
going to put you in the corner if you don't stop doing that.
Don't do that.
What is the weirdest thing in your car right now?
Weird thing I have in my car is my wife.
Probably because she barks like a chicken, right?
She does sometimes.
What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
Good morning. I was calling about the weird things you have in your vehicle.
What you got in yours?
A stool collector or container.
Oh
A what?
Oh, my
A
gosh.
Stool collector?
Wait.
For the doctor, yeah, I
Is
need
that-
to have some tests taken. So.
Oh, just in case you get an urge while you're driving along, right? Yeah. And collector sounds like a really sick hobby.
Gross. What kind of a hobby is
I
that?
don't know, but you need better television.
What's the weirdest thing in your car?
Got my bull riding gear in there in case I come up on a rodeo.
Wait a minute. How often do you actually come up on a rodeo and think, oh, look, there's a rodeo.
Oh, look, it's the rodeo.
I can do 8
there.
seconds.
Just in case.
And I'm going to the rodeo. Rodeo. What's the weirdest thing in your car right now besides what's on your radio?
623-1025 to call or text.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states number 1 for country.
KIX 102.5. That was pretty
Nikki.
funny. I'm not doing it. I just like to point out that Jim was talking about sexual chairs
I was
and
not.
pooping.
I just love that Addie was laughing. She was like, he was just tickled by it. Ugh. Oh, really?
Oh, wait a minute, guys. Here's Nikki. There she is.
It's Nikki.
I didn't have her on there.
Morning, Shiala.
I lose my mind.
You can see the top of your head, Addie.
We played it over and over
What do
yesterday,
you mean?
laughing at that part.
Yeah, you see mommy right there?
You see her on there?
Mm-hmm.
Where are you at? Oh, nice. So what do you do at Freeman? Oh, nice. Okay. Cool.
Aren't you going to CNA? Is that what it is?
It's CNA work.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to go get my LPN once I figure out what college I want to go.
CNA, LPN, RN, RN practitioner,
Okay.
and all of that.
Well, good for you. It's Crowder College, right?
So you got Crowder, you got Pitt, you got NEO.
In SSU.
Yeah, who wants to do that?
You don't want to go to MSU.
Yeah.
They got a high salary.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I wanted to go because
It's
within
not
4 years
good.
I'd have my BS.
Which would be great.
But it's
Not good.
does the UMKC have a nursing program yet? I know they got they do pre-med and post-med both over there and internship for doctors.
Now I know WTI, they wanted me to do my RMA, which would be registered medical assistant,
Mhm.
and they were like, we'll provide the backpack, the laptop, everything like that for you.
Why didn't you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can do classes.
Oh, nice.
That's convenient.
The UMKC one is actually going to be a fully accredited medical school eventually for doctor graduate.
In Joplin.
Yes.
Cool.
Have you been over there lately and seen
No,
it?
I haven't.
Next time you're over by Cunningham Park, it's just it's oh my goodness. It's up on the hill across from Freeman, but you have to go over there to 26th Street.
Beautiful.
It's too tall, isn't it? Way too tall. And so it's up there on the hill where the emergency hospital was after the tornado.
Oh, okay.
And Mercy Park. It's right behind Mercy Park up there. It's a really, really nice school. And there's a lot of Dr. McIntyre was essential in getting that moved from UMKC here. So it's going to be a
Ta-da!
yeah, was done after the tornado.
What do you do with it?
But they built so much more since all that. Yeah. But it is going to be a satellite UMKC medical school.
That's awesome.
Full medical school.
Where's your daughter doing nursing classes at, Melissa? Her daughter's getting ready to do finals.
I'm not sure. Kansas City University, Joplin, is what it is.
You want me
It's
to try?
the Barbara
Okay.
McIntyre campus, partnering
Hey,
with
birthday
Mercy
to
Hospital
you.
and Freeman Health System.
I know. I was looking at them earlier. Those are cute. I love your middle nail. Your heart. Where'd you get them done? Where is Glamour?
So it doesn't. Oh, degree. So right now you can get a dental medicine degree from there, biomedical sciences, clinical psychology, and osteopathic medicine degree, medical degrees. Yeah, it is. They're just.
doing it.
I know that they are
use that.
planning for
How's
it to
that
become a fully. I mean, you can become a doctor there. That's the plan. I know. I've known Dr. McIntyre for years. It's named after him, and he was essential in getting that
You
here.
want that one?
KCU Joplin is what it is.
Let this one air out. It's getting wet.
So the reason why Addie was crying earlier is because she couldn't talk to you guys.
No.
Oh, wanted
What a
to
mean
talk
mom
to
not
us.
letting you talk to us.
That's so not nice, isn't
Thank
it?
you. There you go.
You leaving already, Megan? Go get your gallstones out.
Not get him out yet. So
Is he
hopefully gonna
dead,
schedule
Christy? I guess he is, isn't he? I just said I hadn't seen him in so long. It's been
Good luck, Megan. Let us know how it goes.
6 or 7 years since last time I talked to him.
Oh, that's where she goes. Is it messes you? Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the nurses there are like, do not.
Yeah. Yep. Well,
You can do better than that.
wait. Maybe talking about his son, Christy. I know his son too.
You just know the whole family, it sounds like.
Yeah, I do. I know most of them. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
He
yeah?
was here. He's the Mother Road Mayhem going on this weekend, which is going to just work out. Yeah, but it's going to be perfect. I mean, it starts at noon today
Mm-hmm.
and goes all weekend. Well, the weather is
Are you
now
overnight?
pretty much all that. We may get another band of rain out of this one,
That's a long shift.
but I'm betting by
Jeez.
shift. Okay.
Shift.
Oh, he's just retired. Okay.
Mm-hmm. This is my favorite now. I'm like, why is it only limited edition, y'all?
None of your business.
So good. I love it. Yeah, it tastes. You would probably like it. You like sour gummy worms. That's what
I just
Kyle
don't
thinks it
like
smells
if
like,
it's
or tastes like.
diet. I hate the diet sweet taste.
You want to try it? It's really good. Yeah.
I'm going to as well.
Thanks. I love those stupid things. Don't drink it all. I'm very, very greedy with it.
I'm waiting for aftertaste.
There's not. It's
It's
good.
a lot. It's kind of. I don't know if I like the sweet. I mean, it's overly.
This one is sweeter than I think some of the other ones.
And there is a bit of a diet. It's not as bad as most.
I don't think it's that diety.
It's got a bit of a saccharine taste.
You have a saccharine taste.
Your face has a saccharine taste. Orange is okay.
Yeah. That one's much more mild.
If I have an orange try to kiss me, I am going to put that thing in the blender.
I've done that before. No, I used some. What kind of paints did I use?
Paint.
Face paint or something. It was fun. My daughter already has a bachelor's degree in wildlife conservation and biology.
Oh, well, there you go.
Wow. Now she's working on a bachelor's degree in nursing. Then her master's will be nurse practitioner.
Dana says, my husband has his
Did they give you your-
deceased brother's ashes in his car. They have been riding shotgun for about a year. Something you did, probably. Did you break it, Nikki? Now you have to buy it.
You're welcome. I'm not Randy. I'm Jen. That's Randy.
What? No, that's Randy. I'm Jen. I'm Jen. She's lying. She's fibbing to you. That's Randy. I'm Jen.
No, Randy.
What's my name? It's Jen, isn't it? Yeah. She said, yeah. No, you're Randy. Tell her.
Stop
She's
being-
Randy.
Quit confusing her. That's just mean.
What? You're mean.
You're mean.
Why are you doing this?
I opened the mic for her. You do call me
Well,
Jim.
that's her nickname is Jim. Hey, guys.
Yeah, come on. Let's get along, guys.
Okay, guys. Come on.
I just got it out of my system. Let's not start again.
She retched it all up. Okay. 10 seconds.
10 seconds.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Want to know?
What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Here's Nate Smith.
On KIX 102.5. 5. Who did?
Oh, did she? I'm surprised MJ didn't go to that
Yeah,
show.
why didn't we have tickets to that?
I don't know.
I didn't even hear about
Can
that
you
one.
see? You up? Can you peek over? Hi, Randy.
No, I came in here before I got anything.
You mean like infections?
No, before she got her gift card for Gambinos.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just checking. I mean,
I'll be
it's
there
good to
from-
know if you
We need
have
to see
one.
tomorrow. Yeah. You can do it. There you go. Good job. Pull, pull, pull.
Well,
Really?
she's not going to be there till noon.
Or take a nap and then come back. Yeah, Randy, be nice.
I
Y'all
am
said
being
so.
tremendously nice knife.
You did it. Good job.
I am being tremendously knife.
That's dangerous.
Stabby, stabby.
That's an ouch.
I have not set anything on fire today.
Will.
I think that is
Good job.
very nice. Where'd Woody go? He pops in and then just like, boink, gone.
He puts us on the big screen TV and goes to sleep.
Weirdo. Where are you going?
Ooh.
I've seen that show, actually. It's pretty good. Depending on Joe Elliott's voice at the time. I mean.
That's awesome.
Nice. Nice.
You can do it. Keep trying.
Dad thinks I got row D, but he don't know that it's actually
He's going to be so excited.
That's nice. Good.
Holy cow,
Gosh,
Nick.
really? Is that at the amp?
Yes. 800 tickets.
That's stupid. For that show,
Jeez.
the
Melissa,
very
that sounds
front row
delicious.
shouldn't have been over 200. You should have been able to get the VIP experience for that kind
Absolutely.
of money. Yeah. Up 800 a piece?
For all of it.
Still, that's stupid. Oh. And they can't get that back?
What?
Yeah, it's stupid, the parking that they charge. It's
That's
insane.
insane.
Yeah. Smarter to do the
Wow.
hotel thing and do
For the amp?
Yeah. That is ridiculous. Can you believe paying $800 for a Monday night show for Def Leppard? No. That's eat up.
4 seconds.
But they have them back every year because it sells out all the time. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Chance of rain to continue with highs in the upper 60s. It is 57 in Joplin.
And we're getting ready for the Morning KIX Takeover Friday edition in about 7 minutes.
So go on the KIX app or the KIX website and vote for the songs that you want us to play back for you.
But we're wanting to know, what is the weirdest thing that you have in your car right now?
623-1025 to call or text or tell us on Facebook.
Actually, it is a TV remote to my TV in my front room.
Why is it in your car?
She hates her husband and hates how much he changes the channels.
Pretty much, yes. No, actually, I was moving and I lost it, and I found it in my truck, and I just decided that I wasn't going to mess with it.
Well, boy, don't go out of your way.
Yeah.
You know what she ought to do?
What?
Drive back and forth in front of her house. And
Just click, 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 click.
click, click, as she goes, click, click.
What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
A monkey.
A monkey? A real monkey?
It's a statue.
A statue of a monkey? Why?
Oh, I don't know, really. It's just one of those things that find your way into your car and you just never take it out.
Stuff like that doesn't find its way into my car.
All right, kids, before you get out of the car, be sure and rub the head of the great monkey god Punjan for luck. We all bow to Punjan. Not while we're driving!
Oh, Punjan.
What is the weirdest thing you have in your car right now?
My husband's spit bottle.
Don't drink out of that.
Gross.
Don't drink out of that because you know he's had sinus issues here lately, and you might not be able to stop until
Yeah.
Jen.
Don't drink out of that.
Every time I look over at the passenger drawer, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Stop.
It makes me want to. Here she goes. Here she goes. You see what you did to Jen, ma'am? Are you happy now?
I am. 'Cause
You made her go. See what you just did?
She has to go through it, so now I get to go through it.
Yeah. Don't ever want to go around Jen.
yeah, it's really.
I'm breathing. Stop.
You said it makes you go through it. You just don't want that to go through you.
No.
No, not at all.
That's so gross.
Are you going to be all right?
Nope.
Hi there, Morning KIX. What's the weirdest thing in your car right now?
Well, it was like 3 weeks after Thanksgiving, and I finally started cleaning out my car, and I found a 3-week-old fruitcake.
That's probably actually a pretty good thing to have in your car.
Especially if you have a flat, because you're going to need a tire stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all are just mean.
Why? What have we done?
Gagging, making me. Oh my gosh.
I'm just observing like a scientist over here. I'm taking no. I didn't do anything. What
Oh
is
my
it?
gosh.
The tone of my
That's
voice?
so gross. Your voice just does it for me now.
Was it the word sinus issues?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Morning KIX takeovers. We're going to get Jen some help.
Thank you. I need
She's
it.
going to lay down on a couch and talk to a guy. Hopefully he's a doctor, but we don't know for sure.
623-1025 to call or text.
It's the 4 states #1 per country.
KIX 102.5.
I did not do it. I did not.
the button that goes.
I did not do it. Yeah, it's in the call here. We can just have Jen. I mean, if I want to.
Nikki.
Looky. We can just have this.
Thank you. You are so sweet. Thank you so
Hey,
much.
Jen.
I'm ignoring you. I'm focusing on Addie. Thank you for checking on me. I'm okay. Where's this one? Where'd Addie go? We got see you up there.
I can't believe
you want me
we
to pick
saved
you
that.
up and then you can be on my camera. Would that be okay? Okay.
See, this is
okay,
Jen
Mom?
trying to redirect her mind. She has a hard time with that
There we go.
because it gets locked. It gets
Can we
locked
see
on
you?
on
Where'd
ideas.
Addie go? Yeah. Oh, there.
Poor Jen. Poor hen. Sheila said, "Poor hen."
It's you.
She laid an egg.
Oh, Nikki,
By the
my
way,
camera. Put it back down.
that was Melissa that was calling in talking about that.
There, right there. Oh no, push it back
Nope,
up.
down. No, it needs to go up some more. Raise it up. Up, 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 up. Oh, wow. You broke it. Are you happy,
broke
Nikki?
it.
Now it needs to go over
Oh,
that
my
this
land.
way. It needs to come this way a little bit.
Do you see yourself there?
Turn it. There you go, right there.
There.
Boom.
You want to wave? Say hi. And if you talk into the microphone,
Say hi to
and
everybody.
everyone can hear you.
Don't do
that. You want to say hi? There you go. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Steven, no, we will not be at that concert. I guess they're having a concert at the college, but I don't think it's going to be attended. They chose not to advertise with anybody. So because of that, we are not promoting. We have nothing to do with it and will not be at it. Even though one of my best friends is in the band with Josh and plays guitar for him. He in fact, messaged me as like, are you coming? And I was like, no. And he's like, I'll give you tickets. And I'm like, well, maybe then.
But no, I'm
See,
excited.
you get down, we can't see you now.
I love
Yeah.
Def Leppard.
Well, look at our concert lineup that we have
Oh,
coming
yeah?
up.
What about that Riley Green concert?
Are you
In November.
ready?
Where'd Addie go?
That
You're
probably
too low.
they've
We
not
can't see you on the
finalized
camera
that
now.
yet,
You're down
but
low.
probably we're going to have Thomas Rhett tickets to give away again. We've already done a round of tickets for this show,
You need up again?
but we're probably going to do some more the week of the 12th. And we have Alabama at Thunder Ridge. It's their final concert series that they're doing this year, and this is going to be
There you
it to
go.
see them. Eli Young Band, we're going to be giving away the last week of this month, and then Bailey Zimmerman the first week of June, Luke Bryan the week of June 9th, Old Dominion the week of June 16th, Born and Raised Festival. We've got a lot of tickets to give away to this. We're going to give those away all the way up to July 4th. And then Jason Aldean, second week of... and then Little Big Town, the week of July 14th. And then looking ahead, August, we've got Hank Williams Jr. at Thunder Ridge, John Party at the Amp. Yeah, so, and there's going to be more that'll be put in there.
I think Will's excited about that one.
So, yeah, we've got a lot of shows. The summer ticket shootout is coming back and is starting the week of, what did we say? The 23rd, I think?
No, Riley Green's coming November 8th at T-Mobile in Kansas City.
Oh, that one? No, I won't have tickets to that. T-Mobile rarely does promotion.
It's okay. I'll get the tickets.
We might. I mean, they have done ticket giveaways with us
Not
before.
a lot, but they have.
Them and
Zach
GSB
Brown, they're
Arena.
not doing
Yeah.
That's what I've heard. I've heard they're great.
so much better than on
If,
radio.
yeah, if you really want to experience Zach Brown Band, you need to go catch them when they're on tour with Blackberry Smoke. That's an awesome show. Find them with Blackberry Smoke. Those two get out and jam together. It's unbelievable.
That's Addie. Where's Mama?
Summer ticket shootout
There,
is
where's Randy?
starting.
He's up there.
I'm
Where's Jen?
confused. I think it's starting the
There you go.
19th,
Good job.
technically.
I would say definitely John Party and Old Dominion. I'd probably be interested in.
We might start it on the 12th.
Why not?
When's Old
Yeah,
Dominion?
there's
I might
Mama.
have to put in for that.
That's in July. No, August. July. No, June. May. April.
He doesn't know.
February. No,
He
it's
doesn't
in
know it.
July or June 16th, that week. The concert's June 28th. It's a lot to
What
keep
about
track
Old
of.
Dominion?
The guy who was arrested last night. Shiala asked, did I hear anything about the guy who was arrested last night? What guy, Shiala?
The Web City one.
Oh, that dude.
She's still asking about it.
No, that we were talking about it earlier, though. John Parday is
Just came up.
he's going to be on September 26th. And that's not approved yet for us yet, but we will be giving them away in August. Probably August the 11th.
All right. We got stuff to do, so we got to say goodbye.
What happened to Cody Johnson? Did we already give away Cody Johnson? Where's the Cody Johnson ticket? Did we give away Cody Johnson tickets?
That should be on there. I don't see it.
I don't either.
All right, so on Monday, we're talking about pranks your parents played on you, Secret Sound, and we will celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, that is Monday, isn't
Cinco
it?
de Mayo, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Which, if you want to be
Cinco
politically
de Mayo.
correct, what's the actual holiday?
Yeah, it's yeah. Margarita.
Cinco de Mayo is not a holiday in Mexico. It's an American thing.
Oh.
The Battle of Pueblo is what they commemorate in Mexico, not Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo.
We will celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Or I'll explain to you the whole history behind the Battle of Pueblo so
Right.
you'll understand it.
Everyone's
Dos
gonna be so
Equis.
excited.
Dos Equis storms the...
Ooh,
the-
Dos Equis.
Yeah.
That's a beer.
storms the
ridge of
ramparts
Corona.
at...
The ramparts?
at Jose Cuervo, and defeated the Corona battle of the army of Corona.
Okay.
So have a great rest of your weekend, whatever it is. Bye.
Bye.